Shalom, first and foremost, I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And hey, you know we had to talk about this, man. Uganda announces they discovered 31 million tons of gold, estimated value of over $12 trillion. Let's roll that bean footage.
Stop settling for embarrassing polos. Most brands only make decent polos for people with six
We're gonna
packs.
put this. Hopefully, we can skip that. Okay, vamos. Oh my goodness, we're gonna put this on pause until we get through these commercials.
Uganda. Uganda announces discovery of huge gold deposits. Uganda has announced that it has struck a deposit of 31 million tons of gold ore, with extractable pure gold estimated to gross 320,000 tons. President Museveni broke news of the find in his State of the Nation address yesterday, but provided little detail, pointing in general that it would fetch the country more than $12 trillion. Technocrats in the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, Mr. Museveni noted, had informed cabinet that the country was positioned to get slightly under 700 million in royalty payments, with the investors poised to cash in on the windfall. Citing 6 local gold refineries, among them Africa Gold Refinery in Entebbe, that the United States sanctioned in March over illicit sources of its gold, the president declared that the time for Uganda to ship unprocessed exports is over. The volume of the reserve is estimated at 31 million tons of gold ore, or net 320,158 tons of gold, valued at $12.8 trillion, according to a document prepared by the Line Ministry. Uganda's gold exports have been on the rise since opening the Africa Gold Refinery in Entebbe, according to official records. For instance, in 2019 and 2020, the country exported gold worth $1.9 billion to the United Arab Emirates, $1.4 billion to South Korea, and $28.7 million to Hong Kong. In contrast, Uganda imported nearly $2 billion worth of gold, making it the 18th largest gold importer in the world, according to cabinet records.
Keep your eye on Uganda. Bad Uncle Esau going in. You already know what's about to happen. Bad Uncle Esau is not about to let all that money be in somebody else's hands and not his. $12 trillion is estimated at $12 trillion. So it's a huge possibility it could be more than $12 trillion. I mean, that's enough money to fix the entire world. And it's in one country. And see, like I said, we all know Bad Uncle Esau is about to get real busy devising a plan to get on over there to Uganda. All right. Don't be surprised if certain political figures end up missing, or there's certain sudden accidents happening in that region or in countries around that region. Don't be surprised if there's a sudden outbreak of so-called civil disobedience. Because, see, that's the MO of this devil. Because as the scripture says, and I'm going to get this, go back into Habakkuk, but we're going to get that John, what's that, John 10 and 10? It says, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. That's the MO of this guy. To steal, kill, and destroy. All right? Even if he has to take a few of his own people out, he does not care, because that's his MO. His attitude is if he can't have it, nobody else can. What's his is his, and what somebody else's is his. That's why we go Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, that bugged out prideful mentality he has. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Right. Bad Uncle Esau can't keep his ass in his own home. And the scripture is going to tell you why. It says, who enlargeth his desire as hell, his appetites. All right. If you don't believe me, go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. It goes into great detail, the mentality that he has as far as it pertains to him being in power. Okay, it said it enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. Everywhere this man goes, death follows. As the scripture says in Revelation, he saw a pale horse, and the name that sat on him was Death. Wherever this guy goes, death follows. Especially, as I said before, his mentality is gathering resources and wealth from other people that's not his. He knows that he cannot get it justly. That's why it says in the scripture, was it because of unrighteous dealings and riches gotten by deceit? The kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, this man has not gotten any type of wealth that he has acquired in a fair and just matter. It's always been by the edge of the sword, which was given to him, okay, by our forefather Isaac, when you read the book of Genesis. And it says, and cannot be satisfied. That's why when you go into that scripture about the if the thief would have stolen the grapes, he would have left a little something behind. Okay, this devil doesn't leave anything behind. He is truly the master of disaster, the waster, the like it said in Planet of the Apes, the harbinger of death. Okay, and he says he cannot be satisfied. And to prove that, there's another scripture that says that, and we all know it, that says, hey, if that the Lord has to shorten the time for the elect's sake, because if the Lord don't come get us up out of here, no flesh will be saved. That's the guy's mentality. The Lord knows that this guy can't be satisfied. Because if it was up to him, he would destroy everything and himself. And it says, but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people. Okay? Verse 9, it says, woe, destruction to him that coveteth an evil covenantness to his house. Because you better believe they are gathering right now to see how they can go in this country and get all this gold. Because see, maybe they are for the people in Uganda, maybe the political guys are for their people, or maybe they're puppets. But what I do know is that this discovery of gold, dude, them put that puts that country on a whole nother playing level. They don't have to listen to shit that America says. When you got over $12 trillion worth of gold, you don't have to listen to nobody. Okay? And it says that he may set his nest on high, right? Because he's going to use this gold. Bad Uncle Esau is plotting on how to use this gold to further his draconian dominance all over the world. And it says, nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil, right? So he can stay on top, so he can't be put down. All right. But the Lord is going to disappoint that crafty council. Because you better believe with all the stuff that's going on, this devil is going to slip up and do something. Okay? He's going to slip up and do something that everybody's going to know, and everybody is going to know that not only is it him, but it's a deliberate act to rob from another nation. And see, it's going to further increase the hatred that all these other nations have toward him. So, yeah, this should be an interesting story to follow. Keep your eyes on Uganda. So that's all I want to say on this. Hope you all were edified. Until the next time, we're going to say shalom.